Pterosaur. Pterosaur. Maxace Pterosaur. Yeah, I can't remember who called my attention to this, knowing that I like knives that are a bit larger than standard. And this is that. Oh, we got blue backspacer, blue pocket clip. Oh, yeah. You can get it with just all gray. So I did kind of commiserate over that. I did end up with the blue, but I'd consider both. And you know what? They're the same price. $288 on White Mountain knives. LTK, so $28 off, 10% off. LTK is your discount code. So when you're checking out, put that code in there, save yourself, 28 bucks. You could drink natties for like a week, 2 weeks. And 9 inches overall length, 4-inch blade. I mean, it's so boring because I like the 9-inch, plus knives. Isn't that horrible? I should hate myself, but somehow I don't. 6.7 ounces. And is it really under 7 ounces? Well, then this would be a gent carry in my book. And yeah, it is 6.7 ounces. Yikes. Come on, let's get around. Oh, shit, I just shot bass. Grams, 189.9. 190. Can you? Oh, middle finger, flick it out. Of course you can. And drop it. And I don't know. I'm trying to think, is this one that will chop your hand off? And I'm thinking it might. Let me see. Where's the swing? Oh, yeah, she's a... Oh, yeah, why not? Yeah. Just sever some arteries, go right through it. So, always be a little bit careful when you're doing the fidget. Let it drop over the detent a bit. Like there, it's not. But there it is. And then let it drop on its own. It's a heavy enough blade, believe me. And so this is not one where it's going to just like have a little tab that hits you in the thumb. If you think you can catch it there, that's fine. What's interesting here is you got this fuller, but you can't really finger flick it, right? Because when you see how it tucks into that handle, you can't get your finger back here to do that. So it's really like, you're going to have to finger flick the thumb studs or thumb flick them. And then, of course, you've got no flipper tab. Got a pretty hale and hearty stop here. Let me see. What are we rolling around to? Up front here. Is this the backside banger? Yeah, I think so. Back there. Okay. And nice kind of machining. Interesting. Reminds me a little bit of like NOC to a degree, but I know they don't. I mean, NOC is not made by Maxace, to my knowledge. But Maxace does make the Midnight Cat Studio line, and then you've got this. So let me get closer. Here we go. Now there's your glass breaker. There's your kind of triangle shaped heads there with torques along here. These are all, I'm sure, number 8s. So yeah. Okay. And you got entryway on both sides here. Yeah, I just don't know about if I can. And I don't know if that will know because I'm going to disassemble it. There's no entry here. There's an entry back here. So I'm thinking maybe this comes out of there. And let's look under here. This is kind of interesting, isn't it? And I don't know if you could use that for a lanyard if you wanted. Because if you look at where that lands, I don't know if it gives you enough or that's going to cut through the lanyard area, you know, material. So that, I just thought, had that as a thought. But here you go, machined, and it's kind of got these little notches here that really grab your thumb. As far as being able to disengage, there's your lockup. That's 25%. And no, the thumb studs are not a stop or anything. And so that's interesting. See, they don't make contact there either when it's closed. So those are the stops. And they pulled out all the stops when they made this. You know, they've got a lot of machining going on here. I kind of like that. I like to have more complex, I mean, especially for my money. And this one wasn't that horrible. I mean, knives these days, what are they getting to be, huh? I mean, $375 to $500. You know, this is like a holiday, being closer to $250 after discount. So M390, I like this whole idea. And oh, she's, you know, that's a hell of a design there too. You know, I like it. It's good. And oh, by the way, I had a piece of paper over here. I had one laying here I was gonna mess with. Okay, that was kind of a fail, wasn't it? Nah, that's not very good at all. I guess, let me see, have I got this at the wrong angle? I don't know, but yeah, it's not cutting very well. It's not cutting very well. It is not factory edge. It's subpar for a factory edge. I'm not seeing any obvious issues. It's not like it's got a nick or a chip in it. I guess it just, whoever did the sharpening wasn't quite with it, because this is this is subpar for an edge. Time to get the KME out and touch it up. Maybe start with a 600 and go from there, because it's pretty much, you know, I mean, it's cutting paper, but it's just not, it's not where it needs to be. And swing around. She drops like a guillotine, centered. I'm not having any blade play or lock rock or anything. Oh, you might be interested in this. This is a hell of a box, isn't it? There it comes in, it's a little deal. Then you get a bunch of extra hardware. Okay, it looks like all you need right here, actually. And what do they got? Okay, here's the Maxace. This is a plastic card here. This is a cardboard piece or paper card. Midnight Cat Studio Maxace Pterosaur. And then here's your parameters here, okay? And microfiber cloth, by the way. Microfiber cloth, Maxace logo on it. Anything under here or under here? No, okay, nothing there. But there's a lot of stuff in here. More than I got with my $375 or $425 knife the other day. Okay, hold on. And then, yeah, Pterosaur. Gray handle, gray blade, Bowler M390. So that's a lot of box there. You know, it doesn't have to be that much box, and I'd prefer if they didn't, because these are really, you know, then it gets expensive to ship. You know, I mean, it's a lot of pride, but I mean, if you got it stored in a drawer, it's taking up a lot of space too. So I don't know if I'm really all that, you know, happy about that, but that's what you get. That's what you get now. And it feels, yeah, 16 millimeter. It feels pretty thick, 0.62 of an inch. And so it is. And woo, look at that. 17 millimeters, 4.3 millimeter blade stock. Let's try it again. Nah, it's 4. It's 4. It's 16. It's 4. Okay, never mind. So, yeah. Just like the design, thought it was way cool. This little impact piece back in here could be useful. And it's relatively slim. It's not that tall top to bottom, and that may be an interesting thing to check as well, is this. Okay, that's not that much. 1.27. It's about 1.5 inches at the top of the Spyderco paramilitary tube, as it goes up over its round hole and then to the bottom. So this is definitely less pocket real estate than that is. Yeah, okay. So, no, that's not bad. Not bad. So not a lot of real estate. It's just got some weight to it, and it's long. And she drops just like that. Ergos are just really straightforward, aren't they? So I can do this. Reverse grip, yeah, there's a lot of knife hanging out the other end, isn't there? So this kind of compound roll around edge, is that what they kind of call Japanese tanto to a degree, right? Instead of like a hard angular tanto. Interesting though. Yeah, I like the way they've done the hardware on this, don't you? Like these triangular pieces here and there. Apparently, you can unscrew that, and I don't know if that's a number. Is that number 8? Yeah, that's a number 8. So maybe you can take the thumb stud off and make it a true two-handed for, the European codes and all that kind of stuff. To hell with that, as far as I'm concerned, but okay. So, yeah, I like it. I guess I just generally like Maxace, Midnight Cat. I just do. Their designs are a little out there maybe for some people, so. And is that number 8 or a number 9? And I don't know for sure. But let's see. It's probably number 8, I guess. This is going to work regardless. And there's that. There's some screws on this thing, though, aren't there? Hold on. Can we pull you off? Okay. Let's see if these screws are about the same. Length. And they look to be. And let's get you. I like their hardware. I think they do a good job. I think they make a good quality knife. You wanted to stay a little longer, didn't you? Okay, so here's that triangular piece up near the tail section here. I wonder... Okay, so that's not going into a standoff or anything. Oh, here's from the other side. Okay, that's from the other side of this. Does that mean, okay, then that's how that's held in, right? Right here. It's held in through here, like that. So, okay. That's how we're going to work with that one, I guess. So let's lay that piece down. And that's it from the other side. Okay, now we should be able to pull this apart. Okay. Oh, there's our little pin here. And there's where the clip is screwed in from the inside. Here's a little squared off area on here. And this is the lock bar side. Here's ceramic detamp ball. Of course, here's the, we got steel washer because we got titanium, etc., etc. So we'll put that down here. And it looks pretty good. We're fine. Now what do we got? Multi-row ceramic bearings. Just like that. Looks pretty clean. We're good there. And what do we got here? Well, all this oil's not helping the blue look blue, is it? It's kind of wiping that anodized look away. Here's your stops, right? So when this rolls around, it's inside this. Yeah, it stops there, Yeah, okay. Multi-rows. Pull this out, and we've got it squared off right there. So as it comes into that side there, and another steel washer, your stops, and your back spacer. Not too difficult. Pterosaur. Yeah, big box. Big box, big knife, but not that big. You don't need a box that big, buddy. All right, I'll let you go. Love them knives? Yes, we are. Maxace Pterosaur? Yeah, we love that too.